Just when everyone thought the David case couldn't get more complicated, new developments have thrown the spotlight back on his inner circle. From police raids to conflicting statements, the mystery surrounding Celeste Rivas' situation is far from over. We're breaking down the latest updates, the reactions online, and what these twists mean for the future of this case. Celeste Rivas Hernandez, only 15 years old, was discovered in the trunk of a Tesla registered to David in September. The discovery immediately sparked speculation online, with fans and critics debating whether foul play was involved. The LAPD quickly clarified, no evidence of violent intent has been found so far. The only confirmed issue may be the concealment of her body. Despite this, the case became a lightning rod for controversy. Private investigators, online communities, and even mainstream outlets began questioning how such a situation could unfold without immediate charges. For David, the fallout was swift. His name became tied to hashtags demanding accountability, and his career momentum slowed as the case dominated headlines. Recent reports highlight investigators focusing on David's brother Caleb Burke and manager Josh Marshall. Police raided an apartment linked to the management team, raising questions about what evidence they were searching for. Property owner Mladen Trifunovic told reporters that both David and his team moved out immediately after the raid, fueling speculation that they were distancing themselves from potential evidence. The Los Angeles County Medical Examiner has not yet determined the cause or manner of Celeste's situation. This means the case remains open, but without serious charges. While LAPD insists there's no evidence of criminal involvement, private investigator Steve Fisher claims Celeste's body ended up in the Tesla due to her illegal, predatory relationship with David. This statement has fueled online debates and intensified public anger. Outlets are split. Some echo LAPD's cautious stance, while others amplify Fisher's claims, creating a polarized narrative that keeps the case trending. As of this week, neither David nor anyone in his circle has been charged. Fans and critics alike are questioning why. 2 months later, there's still no clarity. Many argue that the concealment alone should warrant immediate legal action. Hashtags like #JusticeForCeleste and #DavidCase are trending, with users demanding accountability. TikTok and Twitter threads dissect every new detail, keeping the case alive in public consciousness. Experts note that without a clear forensic conclusion, prosecutors cannot move forward with serious charges. Concealment of a body, however, remains a crime and could still lead to charges against individuals connected to the Tesla. David's reputation has taken a hit. Even without charges, being linked to a case involving a teenager situation has shaken his career. Sponsorships and collaborations are reportedly on hold, and fans are divided between defending him and demanding accountability. The case is now less about proving violent intent and more about uncovering who concealed Celeste's body and why. The spotlight on Caleb Burke and Josh Marshall suggests investigators are probing whether David's team played a role in covering up the incident. The lack of charges doesn't mean the case is closed. It means authorities are being cautious, waiting for forensic clarity. For David, the reputational damage is already massive. Even without charges, being linked to a case involving a teenager situation has shaken his career. The conflicting narratives, LAPD's cautious stance versus Fisher's explosive claims, ensure the case remains in the spotlight. This dynamic creates a unique challenge. The longer the investigation drags on, the more the public fills in the gaps with speculation, memes, and theories. That speculation can be just as damaging as actual charges. The David case isn't just about one incident. It's become a lens through which people are examining larger issues in celebrity culture, accountability, and the justice system. When a rising star is linked to a situation this serious, the ripple effects go far beyond the courtroom. Platforms like TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram have turned this case into a constant stream of speculation. Short clips, commentary edits, and explainers are circulating faster than official updates, meaning the public often hears rumors before facts. This creates a feedback loop. Investigators release cautious statements, but online communities amplify the most dramatic interpretations. In many ways, the case is being tried in the court of public opinion long before any legal resolution. The The LAPD is facing criticism for moving slowly, but legal experts remind us that forensic analysis takes time. Rushing charges without clear evidence could backfire, leading to acquittals or mistrials. Still, the longer the delay, the more frustrated the public becomes, and that frustration often translates into distrust of institutions. This tension between careful investigation and public demand for quick answers is now a defining feature of the case. David's situation highlights a recurring theme. When celebrities are involved in controversies, fans and critics expect immediate consequences. Some argue that fame shields individuals from accountability, while others caution against assuming guilt without proof. The case has sparked debates about whether influencers and musicians should be held to higher standards, given their influence over younger audiences. For David, even without charges, the reputational damage is already significant. His name is now tied to hashtags demanding justice, and that association may linger for years. At the center of all this is Celeste Rivas, a teenager whose life ended under circumstances that remain unclear. While much of the conversation focuses on David and his team, advocates stress that the real tragedy is the loss of a young person. This reminder keeps the case emotionally charged, ensuring that public interest doesn't fade. Every update reignites discussions about protecting vulnerable individuals and holding powerful figures accountable. Industry insiders suggest that even if he avoids charges, rebuilding trust with fans and brands will be difficult. Collaborations may stall, sponsorships may vanish, and streaming numbers could dip as controversy overshadows his music. On the other hand, some artists have managed to recover from scandals by addressing them directly and reshaping their public image. Whether David chooses silence, denial, or transparency will play a major role in determining his long-term trajectory.
Your video game.
Fortnite, yeah. Fortnite was going up, music was like down here, but then they switched.
And then you're like, oh.
I was like, oh, hold on. And it was making me more money too.
Okay.
Because I got that DistroKid subscription.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. But yeah, that's how I knew.
So then you're like, so then are you still doing both at the same time?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't stop streaming and posting videos completely. It was like maybe a month or two later.
This case is evolving in real time. One side says no criminal evidence exists, while another insists Celeste's relationship with David was predatory and dangerous. The truth lies somewhere in the investigation still unfolding. What do you think? Is this a case of concealment, or is there more to the story? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to check out my first breakdown of the David case for the full background. Subscribe for more updates, because when the next twist drops, you'll want to know what happened.